Good morning, students. Today's topic is forfeiture of shares. First of all, we should know what is forfeiture of shares. If a shareholder fails to pay installments the shares held by him, his shares are compulsory forfeited as penalty and his membership from the company is cancelled. And after forfeiture of shares, shareholder does not have any right on the money already paid by him on such shares. Forfeiture might be of. There are three type of forfeiture: shares issued at par, shares issued at premium, and shares issued at discount. We will learn step by step and one by one. Forfeiture of shares issued at premium. There are two cases which might arise. The first one is when money for premium has already been received on forfeited shares, and second one is when money for premium has not been received on forfeited shares. First of all, we will understand with the help of a entry. You will have to learn this entry and also understand when money for premium has been received on forfeited shares. The entry would be share capital account debit to unpaid calls and to shares forfeited. When money for premium has not been received, whenever the amount of premium has not been received, and at that time when we forfeit the shares, the entry would be share capital account debit, security premium account debit to unpaid calls account to share forfeited account. Forfeiture of shares originally issued at discount. The topic is irrelevant now. Section 53 of the Companies Act 2013 prohibits issue of equity shares at a discount. It means we cannot issue equity shares at discount at the time of forfeiture. Forfeiture of shares issued at a discount. The entry would be share capital account debit to discount on issue of shares account to unpaid calls account to share forfeited account. After forfeiture or after forfeiting the shares, we reissue of forfeited shares. Whenever we want to reissue at the par value, at that time the entry would be bank account debit to share capital account, being forfeited shares reissued at par, while reissue at premium. Sometimes we reissue the forfeited share at premium. At that time, the entry would be bank account debit to share capital account to security premium. At the time of reissuing the shares, we will credited security premium account, being forfeited shares reissued at premium. Whenever we want to reissue at discount, the entry would be bank account debit, share forfeited account debit, and the amount will come here discount on reissue. Whatever we are paying the discount, the entry would be Bank account debit, share forfeited account debit to share capital, being forfeited shares reissued at discount. Reissue of shares originally issued at discount or at a discount. This topic is irrelevant now. Section 53 of the Company Act 2013 prohibits issue of equity shares at a discount. Profit on reissue of shares or capital reserve. Share forfeited account debit to capital reserve. We will transfer the balance amount of forfeiture into the capital reserve account, being profit on reissue shares transferred to capital reserve account. The 2 points are rememberable. Capital reserve is equal to amount forfeited on reissued shares minus discount on reissue. And the second important point is capital reserve when shares originally issued at discount are reissued at discount. Or we can say capital reserve is equal to amount forfeited on reissued shares minus excess discount on reissue. Thank you for today.